Hey everyone, Spider-Man 1991 here with another graphic novel review, where today I'm going to be talking about Aquaman, Time and Tide. This is basically a 4-issue miniseries released in the 90s, written by Peter David, to be sort of Aquaman's post-Crisis on Infinite Earth's origin. And it does actually continue another miniseries that Peter David wrote for DC Comics for the Aquaman line called The Atlantis Chronicles, which was basically chronicle of Atlantis' history that Aquaman is reading, and in the series Time and Tide, Aquaman decides to continue the chronicles with his origin, and it's very different than his New 52 origin. It does involve a little bit of magic, where it's explained that Aquaman's biological father isn't Thomas Curry. It's actually a sea wizard named Atlan. And when I say year one origin, this is kind of like, it's not a full streamlined origin. It's actually just 4 individual stories that Aquaman recaps that sort of kind of like make up who he is. The first story he tells is how he first encountered the surface people and how he first met the Flash, and that was pretty much also his first exposure as a superhero, and it did not go well for him. And then he recounts how his mother abandoned him in the sea, he was raised by dolphins. Yeah, that was actually a real thing. Aquaman was raised by dolphins. Then eventually when he was a younger adult, before he met the Flash, how he has first contact with people up north in an Inuit tribe. Then finally, the last story he tells is his first meeting with Ocean Master. And as Aquaman is recapping this story, he remembers when he first met Ocean Master, and Ocean Master said that his mother claimed that he was fathered by an ancient sea wizard, and at that point Aquaman realizes that Ocean Master Orm is his half-brother, and that also this refers to a prophecy that was in the Atlantean Chronicles saying that Atlan will father 2 sons, and one half surface, one with Atlantean royalty, and eventually they're going to kill each other. So yeah, that's basically it. The whole, to me, it's a little weird that the first story we get involves Aquaman as an adult, then the next one is his childhood being raised by dolphins, then young adult, and then finally we get Aquaman, the king of Atlantis, fighting Ocean Master with Aqualad. I just don't really like how that's out of order in a way. Other than that, this is interesting in a way. It's definitely another angle on Aquaman, as opposed, like I said, it's very different from the origin we were given in the New 52. But honestly, this is interesting in a way. It does involve a lot more mysticism. It does encourage me, though, to check out Peter David's other Aquaman miniseries, the Atlantis Chronicles. Also, there are a few other issues I want to check out of Aquaman that Peter David wrote, because I do like him as a writer. So I have been looking for a little bit more Aquaman to read. Honestly, if you like Peter David, I think you should definitely check out Time and Tide. Although if you are a fan of the new, although I'm not saying that this is going to be better than the New 52. I mean, personally, I still enjoy the New 52. I did enjoy how Peter David kind of writes Aquaman, how at the beginning when he recounts how his mother claimed that he was conceived by a sea wizard, he thought she was insane, but then by the end he realizes, okay, maybe my mom wasn't so insane after all. Honestly, if you like Aquaman and you have been looking for a bit more for other Aquaman stories to read, I would definitely check it. And also, if you're a Peter David fan, then I would definitely recommend you check out Aquaman, Time and Tide. Although I have seen, you're probably better off collecting the individual issues, because I have seen for how much this trade goes for on eBay, and I got lucky. I won it at an auction for cover price, which was about $10. I have seen people with buy it now charging like 20 or 30, hell, even 40, which is I think is outrageous. But overall, if you like Aquaman, like Peter David, those 2 things are something you enjoy, then definitely check out Time and Tide. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Check out my other graphic novel and comic book review videos on my channel. I'm Spider-Man 1991 saying see you later.